Alright, we are back, continuing to explore the quest line and life of the Sith Inquisitor. This is quite the long quest, I'll tell you what. Okay, I gotta kill 2 more droids. And collect the machine vault tablet. Come on. Oh, I keep hitting control instead of shift. So where's this guy's stuff? Almost done with the droids. Man, they're just not dropping for me. Okay, and it might as well keep going because I can't find either of those items because they will not drop. There we go. Hey, we found one. Alright. Got the data log. What on earth did you shot? There we go, found them both. That was quick. Alright. You're kidding. I don't think I could handle that by myself. Oh my gosh, you got a lot of help. Electrocuted some more. long is the cooldown on that? A minute? Guess that's not too bad. Come on, you got stuff. Alright. So it's in here. Speak with it. Jarbra. Alright, yep. What the heck is going on in here? We're just gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna die, but we're gonna give it a shot. No, wrong one. Come on. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, I can't. I'm dead. I am so dead. Oh, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. How am I taking damage? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm toast. Ruined atrium. I did not activate this med center. Defeated. Let's actually just go back. It's not too bad, over 1200 health. Oh, these are my guys. I thought they were rogues again. Crap, why aren't they attacking me? Oh, jeez. That was almost bad. Alright. I need to take... Oh, let's just walk over there and scan them real quick, and then we'll head back. Bet you there's a flight thingy, taxi here. Over here, somewhere. I might be able to do that heroic with my companion. That'll probably happen around level 9 or 10 though. What? Shuttle. Mission board. Hi, I gotta scan you, so just stand there. Thank you. And what is this? Armed and dangerous. So the tomb is haunted by one of the lost lords. Sunder enter the tomb, won't go never. Both savage and bloodthirsty, his presence defiles the sacred stone around him. We'll rid the tomb of this taint, deliver Lord's signet ring here, and you'll be rewarded. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like I've explored Korriban. What the heck? Oh, 26. Holy cow. What's he doing here? Alright, oh. Yeah, down over here. So, who's upstairs? Oh, Rose. Alright.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the holocron now. It is time we judge the purity of your overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
What does it matter? The ancient Sith are dead.
It matters because the ancient Sith are the source of our power. They are everything we are. The holocron, it glows white. So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith are to survive.
What's your plan?
I'll advise purges and enslavement of those with the thinnest blood, and uplift the pure. It will be the Dark Council's decision, however. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training, but in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
Okay. Well, let's go upstairs and turn this one in. Well, the name Sith is now used by the order of the Force users whose call upon the dark side. The term originally referred to a foreign set of species of red-skinned humanoids. The term Sith pureblood is now used to distinguish between those who descended from the species and the order itself. Sith species was discovered 3,000 years ago on Korriban by exile Dark Jedi fleeing Republic space after their defeat in the war called the Second Great Schism. The Dark Jedi quickly enslaved the primitive culture, and over many generations, the two groups intermingled. Eventually, the elite ruling class of Korriban consisted almost exclusively of the hybridized offspring of the Dark Jedi and the High Priests of the Sith people. These offspring tend to exhibit the physical characteristics of their Sith parentage, such as red skin, yellow eyes, bony protrusions on their face or head, and fleshy tendrils dangling from their cheeks or chin. For a brief time, Sith blood was seen as a sign of weakness, but the modern empire believes purity of heritage carries the strength of the Force. Genetically speaking, pure blood extinct are virtually genetically speaking, true pure blood Sith are virtually extinct. The red skin is still the mark of an Imperial, almost always a Force user, who can trace his or her ancestry into antiquity. Great. Okay. Grab some more training and turn this in.
What dark secret shall I share with you? Be gone.
Ah, approach. I've heard rumors of your exploits in the tombs. You follow in the footsteps of failed apprentices, ones sent to slay renegades and crack the shells of armored droids. You fared better.
That's it exactly.
The mining droids not only protected the slaves who subverted their program, but threatened to damage the tombs of the ancients. That would have been unforgivable. And for succeeding where others died, you will be rewarded.
Okay. Okay. Oh, got your stuff, dude.
I know you. We talked before. My head's clearer now, Sith. It's all here. The comlink, my lightsaber, everything I hid. You're going through with it. With all this, once the guards change shifts, I think I can slip out of the academy. But what about you? Will you be okay?
Me? I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you.
That's very kind of you, Sith. I still don't understand why you're doing this, but I thank you.
If everything's settled, I'll be leaving.
As you say, Sith. Thank you again.
Alright.
I'm sorry the Empire took you in instead of the Jedi. If things had been different, maybe you could have been part of the Order.
I'm doing the story part first.
Yes, remarkable. Magnificent. You slave. No, acolyte. You're the one who brought me this magnificent holocron from the tomb of Marka Ragnos, yes?
It was actually quite simple.
Unbelievable. 1,000 years buried in that tomb. The Sith Lords passing it by. And then the most unlikely person comes along. Tell me, how did you manage it?
I shot lightning at it and it opened.
Such a simple solution. Why did none of us think of that? We must have thought too deeply on it. Believed too strongly that it could not be done. Or perhaps we were simply not meant to open it. Your work so far, in bringing back this holocron, and now the text from Tulak Hod's tomb, has me intrigued. I am watching your progress eagerly. I have high hopes for you, Acolyte. Sky high.
Really? Harkin seems to favor Fawn.
Harkin's only purpose is to weed out the weak. Beyond that, his opinion means nothing. Good luck, Acolyte. Good luck.
Okay. Open. Energetic and excitable, Lord Zash has devoted her life to researching the arts of the Sith. An expert in manipulating the dark side of the Force, she excused the ostentation and pretentiousness common to instructors at the Academy of the Korriban. Many students are initially taken aback, both by her appearance and her demeanor. Scholarly, even bookish, she also seems young for one who has risen so high in the Academy's ranks. Instead of instructing through fear and intimidation, she's quick to offer encouragement or a helping hand to acolytes who show promise. But on Korriban, only the cunning and strong survive. There's more to Zash than meets the eye, and those who underestimate her rarely live to regret their mistake. Harkham. A gruff, hardline traditionalist, Overseer Harkham believes in the Empire and the superiority of its children. He makes no effort to hide his contempt for acolytes who have risen up from slavery or those chosen from alien cultures. His stubborn rejection of the changes at the Academy, of the need to replace Sith lost in the war with new and a lesser generation, has crippled his prospects for advancement, leaving him bitter and spiteful, particularly to those students who represent what he most despises. Harkin will swear that is well aware that his days are numbered, yet he is determined to exact his revenge on those acolytes unfortunate enough to be placed under his supervision. If he can't keep the fools of the galaxy from joining the Academy, he can at least make them suffer. Sounds about right.
I was just about to send Fawn off. What delayed you, slave?
I like to stop and smell the blood.
You'll be smelling your own blood soon. Now, did you collect the text from Tulak Horde's tomb?
Just take it already.
Give it here. No doubt it's been badly damaged. It's what we get for sending a careless lowlife to do a Sith job. Isn't that right, Fawn?
What are we waiting for, Overseer? Why don't we kill this wretch now?
You have a big mouth, slave, but no combat skills. I don't want to see you again until you've satisfied the Korriban instructors. The training facility is on the second floor of the Academy and is usually reserved for the Dark Lords and their apprentices. This is not a promotion, and you are not to speak to anyone except the training master when you are up there, understand? You are not fit for their presence.
Please tell me Fawn can come. We'll have so much fun.
Fawn has been training at combat his whole life. He was born to be Sith. You are just as likely to chop your own arm off as not, slave. Now get going to the second floor training grounds. You don't want to keep the instructors waiting.
Okay. What was that? Medium credit box. And then we got gauntlets. Sweet. What's up? 90 credits. A bunch of garbage. Screw you, Harkin.
So the Jedi is preparing his escape. You did well. Not perfectly, but I have confidence the operation will succeed. Our business is concluded. I will make note of your assistance in my report.
I don't need your praise.
No, I imagine you don't. Take these tokens as payment for your service, and know that no Jedi can threaten Korriban. Now go.
Cool. Level 8. And that one actually has some frickin' credits in it.
What dark secret shall I share with you? Be gone.
Where's the training thing? Oh, that must be it. Recklessness. Grants 2 charges of recklessness, which increase the force critical strike here. Direct attacks and heals by 60%. You lose 1 charge. Each time a direct force ability critically hits you or activates. Lightning, you lose 1 charge. Okay. I'm gonna stick that over there because I have no idea what that does.
Hello there, friend. You remember my brother and me from downstairs? With Harkin, right?
Sorry it had to be this way.
We don't like it any more than you do. Well, maybe a little more.
This sounds vaguely like a threat. What did I ever do to you?
I'm sorry, man. I liked you. I really did.
But Harkin made us a deal, see? We kill you, we go home.
You will regret that.
We don't want
Lag.
to. But we know we can't beat Fon, and we'll never be Sith. At least this way we can go home, alive.
Quiet, Balak. The time for talk is past. Fight for your life, Acolyte.
Sure. I want to see what this does. Absolutely nothing, apparently. It's probably a pretty intense buff, and I just can't figure out how to use it properly at the moment. Yeah, we got some major lag going on here.
Well, well. Look who shows up at long last. I half expected to hear you'd crossed some Dark Lord upstairs and finally got yourself killed. None of the others have shown up either. I assume they're dead by now, which means you and Fon are the last ones.
Speaking of Fawn, he seems conspicuously absent.
You only wish it, slave. No. You took so long returning, I sent Fon ahead. Your final trial will be to retrieve an ancient map from the innermost chamber of Naga Sado's tomb, which has never been breached in thousands of years. But before you get the map, you'll have to awaken an ancient assassin called a Dashard that sleeps in the tomb. You cannot access the map without him. Understand?
What exactly is a Dashard?
They're a lost race of assassins that the ancient Sith used to devour their Force-using enemies. This one will probably eat you the moment he's freed. Oh, and one more thing. You'll be competing with Fon for this map. Whoever brings it back will be Lord Zash's apprentice. The other will die. And Fon's already started, so my advice? Run, slave. Run.
One moment, please.
Lord Zash, what are you doing here?
Overseer, are you implying that I, a Lord of the Sith, don't have the right to go where I please within the Academy of the Sith?
No, of course not, Lord Zash.
Good. I saw the last acolyte arrive. I wanted to see the hopefuls off on their final trial. Where's, the red one, Fon?
He finished his trial early, so I sent him on rather than keeping him waiting for this.
Pity. I just finished translating the wonderful text this acolyte brought from Tulak Hord's tomb, and it's most illuminating. I don't know that the map can be retrieved without it.
Well, well, well. It's a good thing I didn't start running, isn't it, Harkin?
It's too late. Fon's already left. You can't just...
Give one acolyte an unfair advantage over the other? Overseer, when has being Sith ever been about being fair? Now, my dear acolyte, here is what you must do to free the Dashard. There are rods scattered throughout the tomb of Naga Sado. These rods are the keys to the chamber where the ancient assassin is imprisoned. you will need to place the rods in the chamber door and electrify them. I don't know exactly the reason, but it is clear that you will not be able to retrieve the map without the Deshard. But be careful. He is very dangerous.
Is there anything else I should know about the Deshard?
It's a force-resistant assassin. I have reason to believe this one was placed in the tomb by Tulak Hord himself. I will return when both acolytes are back from the tomb. You will not do anything further to affect the outcome of the trial. Understood?
Yes, Lord Zash.
Good. And good luck, acolyte.
Oh, cool. Excellent. I like this storyline actually a lot. Excellent. Excellent. And below average. Not enough light, dark choices in quests. Man, my hands are cold. And had a problem with pants not showing up on my character. But received stat bonuses from said pants. Cool. New outfit. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Alright, and that is 30 minutes once again. So, one moment, and we'll see you in a few. I'm not sure why the what you may call it, hasn't shut down yet. The beta. It is midnight at the end of the beta, and I thought it was over, but see you in a few. Alright guys, we're back. Leaving the temple now. It is getting kind of late, and as much as I would like to continue, I am going to be an uncle tomorrow. Yes, my sister is going to have a baby, and they are inducing labor tomorrow, and it's a first for me. I've never been an uncle before, so I'm kind of heroic and after the future drinking. And so I'm not exactly sure what's required of me, how stressful it's going to be. I know I'm not the one delivering the baby, so I don't think I'll be expected to do too much, but I'd really rather be prepared than not prepared. So I will be turning in before too long so that I can get some rest and take care of that, because that is kind of important to me. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably get to the entrance to the temple at least, though. Ooh, quest.
Acolyte, may I speak to you for a moment?
For a beauty like yourself?
Of course. Oh, yes. Thank you. You're too kind, really. There was another acolyte, not long ago, who entered this tomb and did not come back. He died in there.
And you were worried to see a handsome man like me die too?
No, I mean, not that... That's not what I meant. I mean, it's just that the acolyte who went in there, he was a good sort, friendly and talkative. He said he was entering the tomb to prove himself to his father. I just thought it would be nice if somebody took his body back and told his father he didn't make it.
You've got legs.
So go do it, you useless woman.
I'd never survive in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to see his father. He is a Dark Honor Guard stationed in the Academy. None but Sith can ever set foot on the sacred ground where he stands watch. But you could find the body and bring it to his father. Please do this and honor the fallen.
If I see the acolyte's body, I will try to retrieve it.
Thank you so much. If you find the acolyte's remains inside the tomb, let me know. I can tell you where to find his father in the Academy. Good luck.
Hit on him 1 minute, insult him the next. Like a boss. Alright. I'm gonna call that good. I guess that I got all right. Alright. Alright, people. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll catch you again. Game releases in about 2.5 weeks. This is the 27th. Well, 28th now with the turning of midnight. So, just under 2.5 weeks. I can't wait. Hope we can play together sometime. I actually plan on I am thinking about setting up a Bronze League Gaming guild. If anybody's interested, just send me a message. I know since I've posted my bounty hunter videos, the viewership has grown quite exponentially. Actually, it's quite a bit larger, and I've really got to thank you all for that. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for listening to me to prattle on and giving my petty, pathetic little viewpoint on this great, amazing game. I highly encourage anyone to buy it. But yeah, if you're interested in joining the guild or have any ideas or suggestions for the channel or games you'd like me to go over or talk about or anything, just send me a message to bronzeleagueperspective@hotmail.com. I also do commentaries. I do quite a few StarCraft commentaries, but that's all on the channel. You can, if you've seen this video, you can obviously find that. So we'll see you in a few, or not in a few, but maybe 2.5 weeks, unless they do another beta. But hope to see you or hear from you, see you, do whatever, catch you later. I guess that's what I'm saying. This is Phobos. Have a good night.